Hi everyone, I'm James Brown. I'm the volunteer podcast technician for Bethel Church Penticton. In this tutorial, you will learn how to upload your recently edited sermon audio file. Let's go to the tutorial right now. We're now at the upload stage of this tutorial. So I usually use Google Chrome. Safari will be open for you. You can use that as well. But I prefer Chrome because the status bar on the bottom. So we'll open it. You can get to it from the applications folder in Finder and clicking on it, but hopefully things will cooperate this time. And I'm waiting for Google Chrome to come up. The RAM's just crazy right now. I'm just going to try it again just in case I didn't get it open. There we go. So I have my browser on my personal laptop set up to automatically go to the login page. But in Safari or Google Chrome, you will have a web admin bookmark. You just click on that bookmark and it'll take you to this login screen. If you're logging in as me, just leave everything the way it is and just click login. Otherwise, you'll have to enter your own email address and your password if it's other than me. And I do give you permission to log in as me if you don't have your login address and password. So this takes you to the home page of betheltab.ca with the added administrative functions that you've been uh, given as far as administrative privileges. So we're going to go into sermons. Now under normal circumstances, you will click new sermon, and you should do that if it's not ready. But since I've already done it because I've been going through some technical challenges, I will open it this way. So this is already done. So I just click on it. So we'll click edit. This is where it will take you to without all this stuff on the top with the new sermon. So you type in title of the sermon, check the date to see if it's correct, and it is. The default usually guest speaker, so you'd have to click in Tuesday Funk in this case. I usually just hit the D key. Making Room is a series title. I will put the the scripture verses at the end of this sermon because I have to go into the bulletin PDF to do this. Oh, well, I went too far, so we're going to go right back up to the description. And I put part 1 of the series, Making Room. Keep it simple. Now this is the one I've been having trouble with. Upload MP3, so fingers crossed it will work this time when I do the playback. So we're going to click Choose File. And it should be in the MP3 Sermons subfolder of recordings. So we already have Making Room for God in here. Double click on it or single click and click open. And that's what you're going to get. Making Room for God, file name next to Choose File. Now we're going to scroll down here. So video, the Vimeo or YouTube URL, don't worry about it because we're not recording live sermon videos. Images, unless your pastor asks you to put a sermon series banner, you don't have to worry about that. The files one is the one I really want you to pay attention to. The pastor will email you the sermon notes as a PDF attachment. So you just click Add File Attachment, click Choose File, and go to wherever the PDF is. And I usually save it under Media Library and Sermon Notes. That's what, and then we would have made the Making Room folder already. If that hasn't happened, you'll have to right click a new folder and type in Making Room. Also, if there's sermon illustration videos, they go in here, sermon illustration photos. Password protection, please leave blank, because we want everybody to access the sermons. So, when you do this, you will not see the view archive or delete. You will see the cancel button. But for this demonstration, we'll pretend they're not there, and we'll just click Save Sermon. And it usually does take some time because the MP3 file. Not so much YouTube or Vimeo URL because the video will already be uploaded to YouTube or Vimeo. So it's just all you're doing is with the YouTube or Vimeo URL is you're giving the web address to that specific sermon video, and it's embedded in the sermon post. So you don't have to worry about any special technical programming and stuff like that. So it is uploading. Normally I'd have the space bar not spacebar, rather, the status bar going on this. I don't know how the status bar got disappeared on here, but I will fix it after this tutorial is finished, of course. Because my first attempt in making this tutorial video, I only had 15 seconds of sermon and not the whole thing, so that's why I uploaded so quick. So right now it's actually trying to do the upload process. And when it does actually finish, it'll turn to the actual sermon post itself with the sermon audio player. Like if you don't have a status bar on the bottom, you look at the top left hand corner of the tab. If you see a circle going around in counterclockwise to the left, then you'll know it's uploading. And like I said, hopefully with fingers crossed, it will be, there it is. So successfully updated sermon, or it'll say successfully saved sermon. So this is what it looks like to the outside world. So we're going to play it back. So you should see 30 minutes and 53 seconds. That is the proper time of this sermon audio.
You know, I don't know about you, but I believe in the church. I believe that the church was Jesus' idea. I believe that God is in the church and works through.
So just to do a little bit of a playback. And basically, you're done at this point. The only thing you need to do is to log out. I'm going to show you two ways of logging out. Go to my name. If you logged in as yourself, your name, you just click on it and log out. There's another way of doing it. Just click out of there. You just scroll down right to the bottom of the web page, and you just click log out. But most people will do it from the top, simply because it's much easier to do it that way. But it is important that you log out. Stay tuned for the copyright addendum tutorial video following this video. Thanks for watching this video. And this is You successfully logged out, signed out successfully, and all your admin privilege functions are no longer on in the web page. So as I said earlier, please stay tuned for the copyright addendum video following this upload tutorial video. Thanks for watching this tutorial video. Hi folks, this is the addition to the upload tutorial that I really need to have you folks pay attention to. And it is this. This is one example of a copyright statement. This is the full song copyright statement, and this is the partial copyright statement. And the reason why you put the copyright statement within in the description of the sermon post is simply because you want to protect Bethel Church Penticton from being sued for copyright infringement. So what you need to do is you put, in this case, song intro at sermon end, just the way I have it, colon, space, song title, colon, and then the whole title of the song, names of composers or songwriters, if any, and list all the publishers and the administration publishing companies, administrating publishing companies, the CCLI song number, the copyright and the year of the song, and very important, the CCLI Church copyright license number. That way it identifies that it's Bethel Church Penticton that is under license to use the music that is in the sermon post. So that way we're not in trouble for using copyrighted music because it's under our license. So that's basically what you need to do in both cases like that. So, and if you know how to use Song Select, that's where you get the copyright information for the song. You just search for that specific song and go to the lyrics section, and you will, on the bottom of the lyrics page, you'll find the copyright information on the bottom of that page. Another way of doing it, if you know ProPresenter very well, you go into ProPresenter and you go to the very song, and you go up to the top and you click on the eye icon, which is information, and it gives you all the copyright information. Just basically copy and paste into the sermon post. So, unfortunately, I don't have a copy of ProPresenter on my computer to show you this, but I will show you in Song Select. I'll just have to open another tab in my web browser to do this. I'll just go to my bookmark. This will take a minute or two to load. So I already have mine programmed to put the email address and the password. If you're going to be in the song select for a long period of time, click the keep me signed in. Otherwise, leave it unchecked and just click sign in. And this is the screen you'll come up with. So for this example, we're just going to do the one that we're featuring right now. So we just type in build. Oops. Would help I spell it correctly. Build my life. You press the return key. So then you just go right down to where build my life is. Click on it. And it takes you to this. Click on the lyrics. And then you scroll down right to the very bottom of the lyrics page. There is all the copyright information. It's very important you copy all this except for the phrase for use solely with the song select registered trademark. Terms of use, all rights reserved, www.cci.com. You don't have to copy that phrase. You copy everything else from the CCI song number to the Bethel Media Publishing. Skip the for use solely phrase and copy the CCI license number. That's very important to include in the sermon post. If for any reason you find any song or part of a song in the sermon recording itself. That way, it protects Bethel Church Fredericton from being sued for copyright infringement. Big time. So, with that, I'm going to end this part of the tutorial, and I hope that this will answer some of your questions about the importance of the copyright statement in your sermon post. Hi, we're back. If you need to rewind this video for any reason, please do so. Otherwise, I'll leave you with my email address. That's jameshcb23@gmail.com. That's jameshcb23@gmail.com. Thanks for watching.